What is going on, everybody? Happy Father's Day. Thought I would jump on here. Um, felt called to jump on here and talk about a few things real quick. I know everybody is probably with their family, so this is not mandatory to be looking at or nothing like that. Just thought I would jump on and give everybody peace of my mind here real quick. First of all, this is going to be on all platforms. So if you're in the global group, welcome to the global group. Monday, me and Jay going to be back in action, full-fledged. If you're watching this on YouTube, happy Father's Day. Anywhere else, happy Father's Day, y'all. Shout out to all the dads out there doing their thing. All right. You are truly, truly, truly appreciated. And I wanted to go into a little bit of detail because I'm sure we all got stories about dads and being a dad, or our dad in the past, or our dad's dad, or something of that nature, right? We got all these stories that we can talk about. And
Powering off.
yeah, Sue. It's I'll send you the link after we're done here. But as far as Father's Day goes, y'all, obviously it's not just a 1 day thing. That is a 300 and it just meant to the comment. Okay. It's a 365 day 24/7 19 years to 50 year thing, right? Taking care of children. It's important though to realize that that is the thing, right? Being in their lives. That's really, really, really important. And I was thinking to myself just yesterday, because my son had called me, is that with the access of technology that we have today, they make it really easy for us, y'all, to be able to stay in contact with our kids. It's something that is much more important than providing for them financially. And before y'all jump down on me, let me just explain that. Growing up as a kid, I'm sure you can relate, thinking to yourself and being like, man, you just wanted your parents there. And as a parent now, I can understand the balance, right? The trying to provide and then be there at the same time, and you get tired, you come home from work, sometimes you don't want to do a whole lot, you're not in the mood for jokes, kids got all these energy and stuff like that. But if you think about it, back when you were a kid, that's really all you really wanted. Was to be with your parents, with your dad, if you had that opportunity. Some of us didn't have that opportunity for too long or at all. So we want to show gratitude for the ones that definitely did have their father in their lives. And for the ones that didn't, let's just be grateful that, they decided to put us here on earth. That's really, really, really important. We want to be grateful for those individuals that allowed us to be here, to be able to enjoy these wonderful conditions. But try your best. And this is me talking to myself as well. Try your best to give them at least an hour a day of full on attention. Full on 100% attention. That is going to drastically alter their timeline if you think about it. We already talk about how we don't have a lot of time to even have with our children, especially when they go off to school and stuff like that. The time is shortened so much that you're like, whoa, time is flying by. But you can at least dedicate 1 hour each day to your children or to a child, and it will drastically alter their timeline. I'm telling you. If you just sit there and do the math, that's not a lot of time out of your day. Not out of anybody's day. I mean, it's our kids. You know what I mean? If you do that, you will have an amazing relationship with your kids. It's almost a guarantee, because that is truly what the child is really seeking as they grow up. And whether they get that or not after they grow old, they don't even know if that was something that affected them or not anymore. It may be something that they bring up, but if you do that, it's going to not only alter their timeline, but it will alter yours as well. Giving that dedicated time to your creation, to something that you created and helped create, is necessary. It is absolutely necessary. It's necessary universally somehow in life that benefits you greatly. And I can honestly say that I've seen benefits when I've put dedicated time into my son. That has nothing to do with family. That has nothing to do with our son. There is a universal code that when you create something and you put energy into it, it is going to greatly benefit you. That is just bottom line. Now, that's just my personal opinion. I encourage you to test it out. Go ahead and do a science project and test it out, and dedicate a few months of just an hour a day to your kid and see what happens. See what happens to your life. I guarantee you it is going to benefit you in some way. Somehow you will be benefited, because it's an ecosystem. It's a reciprocation, right? You produce something through energy. You are now cultivating that energy, giving that energy back, helping it to grow. It's like the sun with the plants. It's pretty much the same thing if you really, really think about it. So I just wanted to come on here for Father's Day, first of all, to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, but to encourage you, to challenge you on that. Put an hour aside each day, even if you're tired, even if it's like, I don't want to do this. Put an hour aside each day for your kid and see what happens in 30 days, in 60 days, in 90 days. If you consistently do that, I'm telling you, imagine what is going to happen. Imagine how that child is going to feel. Imagine how much better you'll feel. Because I know all of us feel somewhat guilt when we neglect our kids. It's just a fact. You feel guilty. You're like, but I gotta work and I'm tired, but it's like, no, man, no. Sometimes all they just want to do is be in your presence. That is really just it. So allow them an hour of your time, and I'm guaranteeing, I'm putting my guarantee on it. You can come and get me if I'm wrong, but I guarantee it is going to benefit you in some form or fashion. Okay? And I'm speaking from growing up, not really having my dad there for a particular time period in my life. And I'm sure this resonates with anybody who notices when you put that dedicated time into your kid, that how much more joy and beneficial you feel along with your child. 1 hour, y'all. 1 hour. That's all I'm asking. Dedicate 1 hour. I know, in this global group and stuff, we be talking about crypto and stuff like that, but and you trying to generate generational wealth and stuff like that, like, I totally get it. But I guarantee you, if you just focus on that 1 hour, just focus on them, put the phone away, put the TV away, all of that stuff, just focus on that kid, it's going to greatly benefit you. And I feel like I've seen this in my own life. So wanted to encourage you guys. Again, happy Father's Day. Love you guys very much. We back on Monday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right? Have a good one.